how do we build a story, right? There's going to be characters in a story. We initially spoke about having this person go through a certain journey, their story arc. Now, there are two F's that I call in character development. The first F is something called a floating character. Right? A floating character is, let's take Lion King, for example. If you take a look at Simba's character, when he was a cub, he had a different character, right? When he ran away, he was a different cub. He had a different personality. Then when he was with Timon and Pumbaa, when in the jungle, he was a different person. Or a cub still there. And then when he comes back, he's changed. So that is called a floating character. The character goes through a certain journey. And because he goes through that journey, you kind of live that journey with them. And that is the first F of floating character. The second F is something called a fixed character. A fixed character is somebody who's a very relatable character in your story, like my father, my mother, my boss, the cop, right? Any character that just by stating their name or who they are kind of defines them. And they are there just to add perspective to the story. So when you're writing a story, don't spend too much time on working the character or building a story around the fixed character. Right? For example, in the Lion King itself, I forget the name of the monkey, who's the shaman, who's kind of helping Simba, right? He's a fixed character. There's not a lot of development in their character. He kind of baptizes Simba, sends them off, and it's done. And then he comes back in the end. And he's there to add perspective to the story. So whenever you build your stories, if you have a central point, your floating character goes through the journey, and the fixed characters add perspective. If you're going through troubles, it could be a friend, it could be a mother, it could be a professor giving you a different perspective. When you're going through challenges, it could be a boss, it could be another friend telling you something, and then so on and so forth. So focus on your floating character and your fixed character. And the floating character keeps developing.